I guess I need to talk about payroll. It's the end of the year, and all my eggs have hatched. All the people I have been opening home care for, I need you to understand some things. Okay? Where's my paper? I gotta give me a paper. Okay. Paper, okay? Now, please understand that when you start a new company, you are an employer. You're responsible for payrolls. Payroll taxes is your responsibility. The first step is decide if you're hiring for 1099 or W-2. Regardless of what you're hiring for, the filing is required at the end of the year. Okay? So now, let's say you're hiring for W-2. You need to choose your payroll dates, and you need to choose 2 weeks. So if you're let's say you're paying someone every 2 weeks, and let's assume you're paying them all the work they have done from January 19, 2025 to February 1st, 2025. That's exactly 14 days. That is exactly 14 days. If I go look at my calendar and I count that, okay, go back here, 19, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days times 2 is 14 days. So I'm going to pay people all the hours they have worked from January 19, 2025, which was a Sunday, to February 1st, 2025, which is a Saturday, the end of the 2 weeks. And when am I going to pay them? In my world, I pay them the following Friday. Okay? So my payroll is the 7th of February. Okay? For all the people who have submitted their timesheets. I'll pay them January 19 to on the 7th for the 2 weeks they have worked all the way up to last Saturday. And I will write them a payroll check, not a personal check, not a cashier's check, not cash. You will write them actual payroll check with pay stubs at the bottom of it, which has the hours, the taxes deducted, and all the things that you are responsible as an employer. Please understand one thing. If you are a Medicaid contractor or Medicare contractor, the money you receive is reported to the Social Security and IRS at the end of the year by the people who pay you. And the amount of checks you write is reported to IRS and Social Security by your payroll company. If the amount of money you receive does not make sense for the amount of money that you have paid because you decided to pay people through checks, personal checks, or non-payroll checks, cash, or whatever reason that you do not write a payroll check, you are in big trouble. Okay? So you write payroll checks. You go to your payroll company. I use QuickBooks. Go to QuickBooks, run a payroll, select those 2 dates, and go into the hours, and that will give you the net pay and the gross pay. You pay them the net pay, and let IRS know that. Let this payroll company know that you have paid your workers properly. Okay? So January 19th to February 2nd, 2025, I paid February 7th. Okay. Your payroll company, normally, if everything is right, if you have provided all the accounts that they need to transmit information to, like your EIN, your withholding account, your unemployment accounts, they will start notifying, they will start deducting money from your bank account, the money that because you paid net. You did not pay all of the payroll. You paid the net paycheck. A net paycheck is a paycheck, let's say 40 hours times $2,400 minus all the deductions, the Social Security deductions, um, Medicare deductions, income tax deductions, state income and federal tax deductions, and you will go ahead and pay your net minus that, and then you will go ahead and transmit is the proper word. You transmit all the deduction to the appropriate authorities. If you're for IRS, Social Security, and your state, but you don't have to do that. You let the payroll company do that automatically. You select automatic option, so they will go in and take the money, all this money from your bank account and transmit to IRS. I'll make part 2 of this video because I need to get into this and it looks like some of you guys are messing up. So stay tuned for part 2.